Close out.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Paul Hamels is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Gardner, the native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 2-2 fouled off. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Torres is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now in the box, Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. First and second now, one man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two down, runners at first and second. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up, the right fielder.
And the pitch.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. The 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Inciarte is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
In for strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this.
Leading off the pitcher, number 40, Luis Severino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he takes strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2 fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
He's set. The 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Paul Hamels. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hard hit towards center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, hitting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's down into left center for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 offering.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
A pause and the 0-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in a count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Here we go. Oh. 21.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One and two now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
This is in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Acuna is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding into the box, Torres 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh. 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The pitcher, Paul Hamels, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set and the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. A tag for 1 to Voit in time for the double play.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
1 strike.
And it misses, 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Over to Albies. On to Freeman. A double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, 1, here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Yanks lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The left fielder, number 20. First down. Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. At the plate, Gio Urshela. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna at the track. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Darren O'Day comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 56, Darren O'Day. Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. O'Day rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 3. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Miguel Andujar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Low for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2-1, here it is.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All tied at 1-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Full count still. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. picked him up. Voit is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Duvall will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here it comes. Jackson, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 2-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Torres.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now that catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Luke Voit would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Tyler Wade will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Tyler.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
A pause. And the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. And he got him. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Mike Ford is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
72, Mike.
Nick Markakis is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. There's ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Canely, 30 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Ozzie Albies is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now back, first baseman, Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Danny Echeverria has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman.
Now playing 3rd base, number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Tyro Estrada will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out when the base is empty.
Tyro Estrada.
In front of it, strike 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Up top, it's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Brett Gardner would be next. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Chris Martin has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Gardner will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Jonathan Holder enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
ground ball to third. He's got it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-0. Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they will claim game 2 as well as they walk off a winner.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
But that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
We just went from dive bars to the Coliseum. Man, he's a try-hard, wouldn't want to be him. PG on the GM, go ahead, copyright it to him. Go ahead, copyright it. Nah, I wouldn't want to say too much. We ain't take a from you, now she came to us. Ain't no steak dinner, but we made through brunch. 2-4 on the beat, you know he came through clutch. No, he came through clutch. I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the MB on them, make you stare and see him. We ain't paying for him.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Chris Martin takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please like